And we are live.
Nice. How is everybody doing? I broke my tripod, so I'm trying to rig
Mm.
something up real quick for everybody. Literally right before the show. So there we go.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got these things. Word. Yeah, man. Nah. So how you been?
Oh, I've been pretty good, man. Honestly, I got no complaints. I woke up this morning. It's a beautiful day. It didn't rain. God blessed me with a wonderful day. Really,
It's a
you know.
beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah, it certainly is.
Won't you be my neighbor?
So we decided to do the podcast out here tonight instead of inside. So got me a little fire going. I was gonna have it set up so I could just flip the camera around, but since I broke my tripod, we're stuck with what we got. All right.
Nah, I got you. Let me show this jerk off CEO that got caught with his mistress.
Oh, the cheater. Yeah, let's see that.
Company CEO, big tech company, is in the hot seat now on social media because of this viral video. This was at a Coldplay concert. It is so cringy, right? The Kiss Cam appeared to show the company's name is Astronomer. So Astronomer's CEO, Andy Byron, hugging a company employee. We're told that woman is the head of HR at that company too. Both quickly, as you can see, ducked out of view once they realized they're on that big old jumbo cam, Kiss Cam. It has sparked rumors that they're having an affair. The rumors are.
I mean, I would go by those rumors. And then,
Yeah.
the Phillies mascot.
What's up, Marshall? How you doing?
Look, they got the fanatic. Ah! Only how Philly does it, man.
That's
I think
funny.
that's hilarious. He's crawling on the ground like the guy. This is my wife. That's funny. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, seriously, people are crazy.
They really are.
They think they could do that and get away with it.
Yeah,
That's,
you go take your mistress out, leave your wife at home, and then you get caught on Kiss Cam, and then the moment goes viral. That's the crazy part.
yes, yeah, the fact that it went viral. Yeah, well, hey, now they obviously knew what it was. It's all in how you frame the story, right? So you put it out there like, Kiss Cam cheater caught CEO. What was it? Is he a CEO or CEO?
CEO, yeah. Look, and then they made all these memes about it. The memes were funny.
Nice, 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 nice. What else we got, McFly?
I wanted to show the Eagles rings off, man. I was just looking at them earlier. It's first Super Bowl ring that has something that extends from the ring. It's like a pair of, well, I got to show you guys. It's fucking incredible.
I gotta throw more wood on the fire. I'll be right back. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to build
Blah, blah,
anything
blah.
just by thinking about it.
Imagine not.
On Tuesday, the Eagles report to training camp, and on Wednesday, they'll have their very first practice. But in the meantime, it was a pretty big night for them. The Birds received their Super Bowl rings
Hey,
tonight.
Marshall, what's
Here they
happening?
are arriving on the red carpet before the event. Everyone, as you can see, dressed to impress. But it's back to work on Tuesday. However, let's check out those rings first. The Eagles just posted this pic on their socials. It has the score engraved on it. Jalen Hurts has his MVP status on it. And on the inside, you see the final score to each playoff game.
You see the
Man,
wings? I
that's
gotta
nice.
show you those wings. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. The wings. The wings on them shits is crazy. Yeah, look. That's the fucking Super Bowl ring, man. Look
That's
at that
crazy,
shit.
man. Wow.
They have beat the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22. Eagles fans.
Yeah, it's the most baller ring ever, Marshall. Shit's crazy. I got two of them bitches now.
Wow.
I got the first one. I got the replica of the first one, so I'm thinking about getting a replica of this one. The good one's like $150 for it extends.
Won Super Bowl 59.
They showed the team getting it though. They were showing it. Right. I just thought it was pretty cool. See? Look at that thing.
Wow.
Are you ready?
That's the kicker.
Wow,
Hell yeah.
that's a rock, boy. That's a rock. It opens. Oh, it opens.
Look, that's what he found out. It
Side?
opens.
Oh, the
Look.
wings? Oh.
I never knew a ring could fly before. See that thing fly. Hey, I got to pop the wings on that. Let me put that up.
Close, AJ Brown.
What's up, Kendai?
How's it going?
Hey, no, it ain't easy.
Yo, that ring is unreal.
Yeah. I just never seen a Super Bowl ring like that. They were comparing it to early. They were comparing it to the Dallas ring, like the one the Cowboys one last. It's so crazy. It's not even close. But look at that thing. It opens up. That's just nuts.
Hey, I got to pop the wings on that. Let me put that up.
Yeah, it's huge, that thing.
Hey, I
It's
got to
like-
pop
it's
the
like a
wings on that. Let me
skyscraper.
put that up.
This is Jason. He treats every
Ah,
Okay,
Bonnie.
y'all. The Eagles just released a Super Bowl 59 championship fan collection. So for $200, you can get one of those stunners, one of those dazzlers, the Philadelphia
that's what
Eagles
it is. So
championship
200.
ring replica paperweight. Y'all, when I saw this, I was like, wait, how do I pick my ring size? Like I was scrolling. I'm like, am I tripping? Where do I put in my ring size? Then I realized it was a paperweight. So I'm still paperweighting on a replica ring I can actually slide on. This still mad cute though for
That's crazy. A paperweight.
Yeah.
dog shit, dog tag.
That's crazy though.
So how's everything been, McFly?
Just been busy working, man. You know. Same old crap, different day.
What's up, Cade? How you doing? Yeah, well, I got the bike back on the road, so I've been
Yeah, I
using
saw
to
that.
get around. Yeah, the motorcycle, not the pedal bike.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. It's nice. It's really nice. I took the saddlebags off the mountain bike, put them on the on the Ninja. So good time. Oh, here, check this out. So you can see I got my little smudge pot over there to keep the bugs away. And then let's see, we got the big fire going right here. There you go. Gotta love a campfire.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Just I've been doing a lot of stuff around the house, trying to clean up and everything. I got the summer kitchen all cleaned out. Got to finish the floor in it. Got to finish putting siding on it. And unfortunately, I have a bird living in it, and there's a nest, and there's little eggs, and I can't do anything about that. So I got to wait until they hatch and fly away, and then clean everything up, and then close in where the bird keeps coming in. I actually opened up I have like a pass-through window that you can open up. It's just a piece of the wall that goes up at an angle. And I'm leaving it open for the bird, so it doesn't have to go through that little hole.
I got you.
You know, because I want the
You
little
can put
birds
those
to be able to
wires like they
fly.
got at the at the train station. Them little like
Yeah, the ones that go above. Yeah.
yeah, them little spikes. Oh, what's
Yeah.
good, Larry? Was talking about you earlier. What's up, Kate?
Hey, what's
Oh,
up,
I
Larry?
like-
You want to come up, brother? I'll send you a link if you want, man.
Yo, I was gonna go show a video. I was watching this video earlier. I thought was pretty cool. It was talking about like the CERN rabbit hole, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's pretty crazy too. I don't know how deep you want to go tonight. I don't know.
Oh, let's go, man. Let's take it deep.
All right.
I will be right back. I'm still here. You can still hear me, but I gotta send something out.
Mm. But yeah, what's up, CERN? Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, you gotta check this shit out. I was just watching it. It's pretty crazy. CERN rabbit hole. Yeah, share. Here we go. Let's check it out together. Hopefully, there's no commercial.
We're back with another one.
It's showtime.
What?
It's this weird show, yo. But it's like these puppets. I don't know. I've been late night. I watched some weird things, but like some of the shit they were talking about was pretty spot
Between
on.
France and Switzerland is the biggest science experiment ever built. It's this huge tunnel, over 100 meters underground and 27 kilometers long, running under nearby homes and businesses and farms. And inside that tunnel, scientists put a long blue tube big enough to crawl
Exactly,
through.
Marshall.
And inside that tube, they put two pipes that they keep colder and emptier than outer space. And down those pipes, they fire particles smaller than atoms in opposite directions, pushing them faster and faster and faster until, when they're almost at the speed of light, they smash together, sending subatomic debris flying off into this massive detector. This underground particle smasher took thousands of people from over 100 different countries, $5 billion, and over 30 years to plan and build. My question was, why?
Because they're fucking crazy, bro.
Thought they were trying to create a simulation.
They are fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, they are. They're trying to create a black hole.
Yeah, on Earth.
Yeah, like things we shouldn't be messing with, right?
You know, my one buddy used to always tell me. He said it's like every time they do that, it's like the world we live in is a book, and they change like one letter on one page in one paragraph in a book. If that makes any sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how they made the cornucopia from Fruit of the Loom go away.
Yeah. But I
Right?
remember that shit. My grandfather used to have a store down Southwest Philly, and he sold like Fruit of the Loom underwear and shit. It had the cornucopia on the shit. So I've seen the shit in the store, holding it in my hand, helping them put the shit on the aisles. I remember doing that as a kid.
Yeah, but they claim it never existed.
Exactly.
The Mandela effect. That's exactly it, Marshall. Yep.
Hell yeah.
That's exactly it.
All right, let's see what these crazy puppets is talking about, yo.
CERN is a international body of scientists that have developed the largest hadron collider in history. It is a 17-mile, 300 feet underground tube that's designed to put particles in opposite directions going at 7 miles an hour under the speed of light and then collide them, which is extraordinarily
fucking
difficult.
crazy,
It's like
though.
shooting
what's up,
a
Larry?
bow and arrow at 100 yards away
Larry.
from your opponent and hitting the tips just perfectly where they explode. That's what they're trying to do. And why are they trying to do this? Because they believe if they can get these particles to go at the speed of light and eventually come and collide with one another, then they will discover what's called the antimatter or the dark matter of what is holding together matter to begin with. They know it's there, like gravity's there, but you can't really see it. They know it's there, but they have never been able to capture it.
That
They
machine's
call it
crazy
the God
fucking looking,
particle.
too.
They want to
That shit
discover
is nuts.
what's holding
They
this
shouldn't be
universe
messing with that
together, ladies
shit.
and gentlemen. But they want to find the God particle. And in that process, there's a lot of danger that's been speculated around this particular instrument, because this entire instrument and this practice has the potential of creating miniature black holes. Now, they say there's nothing wrong with that. It's not going to happen. And even if it is, they're microscopic and there's no problem. But they've never done it.
See, that's not good.
No,
Let that bitch load up.
It's one letter on in one sentence in one paragraph on one page of a book.
That's it's pretty good analogy, right?
It is, and I like that because it's very, very, very accurate. Very accurate. It is. So what's up, Larry? What's new? How you been, brother?
Not
We all
much,
been-
Jack.
We all been dealing with the heat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, what's good, Larry? How you been?
No, pretty good.
That's cool, man. What do you think about that CERN place, man?
I think
I
that they
missed
shouldn't
half.
be messing with stuff like that, really.
Missed half of that.
It's just a place where they bash like particles into each other, like, and they discover weird shit. They can make like mini black holes.
Well, that's a heck of a question in the chat there.
Well, I didn't see it. What does it say?
I can't even pronounce the name. Do I take the risk? No, I wouldn't. But that doesn't mean that you should abandon church either. You know,
Yeah.
there's certain denominations that I feel let that happen, and you should always protect the children. They should never be victims. So
100%.
I think it comes down to what denomination that census is actually about. And if you look into it a little bit more, you'll know. You can have that though. You have to look into the denomination and what that church actually stands for. Try to find one that doesn't have any bylaws, because my personal see.
I mean, it happens a lot at mosques too, man.
Yeah, I know.
Just saying. The local
listen,
imams be doing some bad things sometimes. I'm just saying.
I don't want to be out here, bashing anybody's belief.
I'm just saying it
but
happens in all faiths. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, you got to be real with that shit.
My experience with working in the defense area and seeing like extreme Muslim faith and it really is like these people just focus on one part of their book and they take it and run with it. And I think that when it all comes down to it, you shouldn't have all of these bylaws and you shouldn't have all of this other crap. It should literally just be, the word of Jesus and the stories that are in the Bible, and just try to be as true to that as possible.
I mean, there's whole countries in the Middle Eastern world, Iraq, Iran, and Syria. They could all marry like up to 9-year-olds. So, this whole countries. You could compare a church not to a whole country. So it's not even close. Your whole argument has turned to dust in my hands.
And as far as the again going back to the priest acting out that way, if you look at what denomination it is, it's I feel that's where the problem lies. You know what I mean? The Buddy Bubblegum Jesus, which isn't really Jesus, is it?
Buddy Christ.
Yeah, Buddy Christ. Yeah, that movie Dogma really did kind of sum it up pretty good. And that's not that's not.
I had a preacher tell me one time, guys, that the reason we go to church is so that we have a group fighting against the world than just one person against the whole world. That's what I was always told. I don't know.
And that is really how it should be.
My old church really didn't even go by being Baptist. He always called it bean and tater Baptist.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, let's get back to the CERN video, man.
Yeah.
Before. So how do you know that a microscopic wormhole won't pull the entire United States, or the entire world, I should say, into it, and off we go?
Step into Wix Studio.
Again with the volume control. There you go, McFly. You're getting it.
Trying.
They're opening the gateway to hell, bro.
I'm gonna throw a little more oil on my smudge pot.
1-0. Nothing. Yes, sir.
This is it. 14 years and $10 billion in the making for a flash of light on a computer screen. But it's no ordinary blip. This is the first particle beam to circle the Large Hadron Collider, also known as the Big Bang Machine. The first step in recreating the first moments after the Big Bang and unlocking the secrets of the universe.
There are tons of conspiracy theories floating around CERN and the Large Hadron Collider, spanning from the Mandela effect, time travel, and all the way to ripping holes in the fabric of reality. People have speculated on the true purpose of the machine, taking billions of dollars to finance and over 10,000 scientists, years of research and labor to construct. This machine can be considered the holy grail to the scientific
It's the biggest machine ever made.
and invaluable in the hands of the right individual.
Like in the history of
Now,
humanity.
back to the video. Conspiracies run rampant around CERN and the LHC. People speculate that the firing of the Large Hadron Collider in 2012 coincides with the Mayan calendar marking the end of the world. Scientists are sending plasma through these wormholes that are being created to change the weather in certain areas of the world, creating earthquakes and tsunamis to ravage communities they see fit, or that they are attempting to shift our world onto an alternate timeline, changing the course of reality itself. But by far the most nefarious theory is that these scientists are trying to open a gateway to hell, attempting to allow passage of demons and other entities into our realm of being, the occultists merging with the scientific community to create a bizarre sci-fi nightmare.
They're all Satanists, bro.
I think they're just scientists, mate.
So, why all this effort just to hit two particles into each other?
Smudge pot.
Well, in quantum mechanics, there is a state of superposition, meaning that the quantum system can be in multiple states at the same time until it is measured, i.e., Schrödinger's cat. You don't know whether the cat in the box is alive or dead, or in any other circumstances until you observe or measure the outcomes. This means that all outcomes exist in a quantum realm or another dimension until the observer affects the system. The Large Hadron
Kinda
Collider
like a
smashes the
quantum
particles
computer,
to
that's
prove
how
the
it works.
existence of these dimensions. By smashing the particles, the observers can create new particles called hadrons that can only exist in our universe for a split second, but originate from the quantum realm. Finding just one of these particles would validate the existence of another dimension. The scientists at CERN have already found 59. Large Hadron Collider can create micro black holes when these particles collide. The belief is that these black holes are so tiny in mass that they would instantaneously evaporate or leave only a very weakly interacting residue. However, this could result in negative repercussions for us now or down the line. Black holes by nature are unstable. Their gravitational pull is so strong that literally nothing can escape it. No particles, not even light. Creating micro versions of these may not be the best idea. We are still unsure of the consequences of dealing with this unpredictable, volatile matter, or what could be created or transported to this dimension from these rips in the space-time continuum.
They caused all the Mandela effect, bro.
It's just people having false memories. But the Fruit of the Loom logo did have a cornucopia in it.
Yeah, yeah. Did you hear what he said?
No, say it again. Yo, what's up, everybody coming in? Yo, Jesus loves you too.
Absolutely. Little Ronnie. All right, here we go. I'll go back so you can hear what he said.
Consequences of dealing with this unpredictable, volatile matter, or what could be created or transported to this dimension from these rips in the space-time continuum.
They caused all the Mandela effect, bro.
It's just people having false memories. But the Fruit of the Loom logo did have a cornucopia in
I
it.
remember the cornucopia too.
Many claim that
that's
CERN's
nonsense,
experiments
yo.
are unlocking something darker than just subatomic particles. Well, let's start with the statue of Shiva. Shiva is the Hindu god of destruction. Some think it's a sign that CERN is tapping into ancient occult powers. There was a bizarre
Cornucopia too,
performance
yeah.
where over 600
Yes, they
people,
are.
including individuals dressed as goats, winged creatures, and what some claim are demonic
Yeah.
figures,
So
all
yeah, when they opened up a bridge over there, like near CERN, this is like, I don't know. I've seen it on TV too. I was like, that shit can't be real, but it was. So
engaged in a series of ritualistic scenes. Then there's a shocking video that went viral that showed what appeared to be a ritualistic human sacrifice. They point to CERN's logo, claiming it hides the number 666, the number of the beast. Now, regarding the Shiva statue, Shiva's dance, which represents the cosmic cycles of creation and destruction, and the CERN logo, it represents a simplified schematic of particle accelerators and beamlines.
Told you, bro. They're not scientists. They're Satanists.
Yeah, the 666 in the logo is a bit weird.
CERN is the Large Hadron Collider. It's the largest
yeah, you
machine.
see that logo? That
No.
logo is, yo, that's crazy. Let me go back. You gotta see that
Yeah,
logo,
bring it back, man, because I gotta like get up on this to see it.
Point to CERN's logo, claiming it hides the number 666, the number of the beast. Now, regarding the Shiva statue, Shiva's dance, which represents the cosmic cycles of creation and destruction, and the CERN logo, it represents a simplified schematic.
Look, see it?
Oh,
One,
wow, yeah.
2,
Man, that's
3, yo,
crazy.
right here. See it?
That's
666,
crazy.
yeah. That's the logo. I ain't know that. I ain't never seen the logo. That's wild, right?
Yeah.
I do remember the fucking cornucopia, though.
Of
I know,
particle
that cracks me
accelerators
up.
and beamlines.
Told you, bro. They're not
Just do that.
scientists. They're Satanists.
Yeah, the 666 in the logo is a bit weird.
Yeah, exactly.
CERN is the Large
Marshall.
Hadron Collider. It's the largest machine in the
Speed is
world.
out
It's
of
out of Switzerland, and they speed up particles
Yeah.
close to the speed of light. Basically,
Is that
in
true
essence,
now?
creating wormholes. In my opinion, that's what they're doing. They're creating wormholes, and that's how they discovered the God particle, the Higgs boson, right? I think as they were conducting these experiments, and there's their logo, 666, right? They're trying to figure out how the universe was created, right? Why do they have a statue of a pagan goddess on their facility, a statue of Shiva? Shiva is used in the Hindu faith to destroy, destruction for construction, meaning
Yeah.
destroy
guys,
the
sure.
existing
There you go.
so that
Marshall's on
Brahman
that
can come
shit.
and rebuild. This machine has the ability to unravel the entire universe. Okay, that's the type of technology you're playing with. That you could literally destroy the universe, unravel it completely. I would simply state, if you look at the rituals that they've done, they have the ceremony they did in the tunnel, demonic shit, bro. Okay, dressing with goat horns and
That
naked
guy's a
women. What does
goat
this have
man.
to
You
do
see
with
that,
science? World leaders
Yeah.
were there.
That ceremony was
That's
for
crazy,
a train
man.
station, not for CERN.
Trust me, bro. They're connected.
That's what I'm
In the
saying.
stillness of night, deep within the grounds of CERN, the home of the Large Hadron Collider, a chilling scene unfolds. Cloaked figures gather beneath the towering statue of Shiva, the Hindu god of destruction and
Oh,
rebirth.
this is so dumb.
Their movements are deliberate, ceremonial. One figure kneels, another lies
Why are
motionless
they
on the
doing
ground.
it there, though?
Then,
You know?
silence. The
Good
footage
question.
ends. No public explanation.
Like, it's
no
weird, right? But
investigation.
why are they doing it there?
Just
It's
quiet
CERN,
denial
man. Like, people
and a
are,
video
it's
that was never
just
meant to
cool.
be seen. Why perform an ancient ritual at the very site where scientists are tearing through the veil of reality itself? What door were they trying to open? They say CERN is just about science, but rituals like this raise a darker question. What if they've already made contact with something on the other side?
Oh. Volume control.
It's to me, bro.
I'm pretty sure the ritual was a prank.
Okay, it looks like it's time to make another video about this. Let's talk rituals at CERN, and I'm not just talking about the coffee I need to drink before I start coding. So when people say this, they usually mean one of two things. So the first one is the fake sacrifice that was done by some students.
What's up,
They
Hersh?
were pulling a prank, and
Good, Hersh.
it went further than they thought it would
Hershey.
be. So a bunch of them bought some robes online. They
Pennsylvania.
went out in the middle of the night. They filmed a fake sacrifice video, put it up on YouTube, and just thought it'd be a bit funny for a few people, and it went viral. But it was a prank. There were no sacrifices happening at CERN. And the second one is the Gotthard train tunnel. Now, this is a new tunnel that was dug through a mountain in Switzerland, and people see Switzerland tunnel and think CERN. It was an actual ceremony. I'll put a picture of it here. But it was, for this train tunnel. It has nothing to do with CERN. It was a bit weird, but it wasn't us. Now you know.
See, it was just a prank.
Come on, bro. She works there. She's one of them.
She's one of
Here
them.
we are at the Not Shiva statue
Wow.
at Surrey. This Shiva statue was actually a gift when India became an associate state member in 2017. And it's stood by the Department of Atomic Energy of Government of India. But many of you know that this was a gift from India. But why the statue of Lord Shiva? So, Carl Sagan was the first person to draw a metaphor between the dance of particles
Carl
of the
Sagan?
cosmic universe.
Did she say
with the
Carl Sagan?
drawing of what that Charles. So Shiva is also known as cosmic dance, and that's why with this metaphor, it's the perfect gift to the scientific laboratory of particles of it.
Seems like a logical explanation.
Nah, bro, she's a plant. They've already opened a portal.
There is something more supernatural on the drawing board at CERN
way it
than
looks
what
is
is being
crazy,
admitted.
too,
Even Adam Barker of Tech Bubble wrote of CERN a while back that with the LHC
Yeah, Carl
CERN
Sagan is
are
awesome.
expecting to find other dimensions and open portals to these dimensions. If you have the image of Stargate in your head right now, you're spot on. That's what was said. One of CERN's goals is to recreate Jacob's Ladder, according to Barker, and to reopen a portal. Now, Sergio Bertolucci, who is the official director for research and scientific computing at CERN, he was asked.
Yeah, this shit's crazy, right?
Yeah, it really is.
Is it too heavy?
Sorry. Throw more wood on the fire.
What is it? One of them little stoves?
No, it's a yeah, I'll show you. It's a old tractor rim from a farm and I got a couple logs in it and this board. It's crap wood. I'm just trying to burn.
That's cool.
So what's up, Larry, man? What's new and exciting in your world? Well, just hanging out doing this, you know.
Did you? What's up, Larry? Did you hear him?
Yeah, I don't know. You're muted, Larry, if you're trying to talk. I can't hear you.
Even with the kitten, before the kitten, dude. I can't walk by myself. That's what I said.
Hey, Miss Rainey, how you doing?
Oh, what's good, Miss Rainey?
I don't know if you can see me, Miss Rainey. I'm in the dark.
Yeah, that's all I see is pitch black.
Oh, here, wait a minute. How about that? Is that better?
Looks like Are You Afraid of the Dark? That Nickelodeon show, man.
Uh-huh. Well, there we go.
Depends where you are. You got
Yeah,
the damn
Jack's
coyotes,
in.
man.
Jack's in the middle. We're out in the darkness.
There you go. How you doing, Miss Rainey?
Actually, I
Yeah.
think we're gonna medicate. That's what we're gonna do.
I've been medicating.
Hi, Miss Rainey.
Just
Are you
been
going to
working
put the
a lot.
video
Well,
back?
surprise, surprise. Miss Rainey's been working a lot.
No,
Work,
I feel you.
work, right? You gots to. Yeah. Start the video back up. I'm gonna run down the
A
summer
while
kitchen
back
real
about
quick.
this extra dimensional doorway by The Register, which is a London and New York operated science and technology journal. And he didn't hesitate with an enlightening response. He said, yes, out of this door might come something, or we might send something through it. If their agenda is unrelated to Bible prophecy entirely, then what is it with all this mystical symbolism that they
That's weird,
knowingly
though.
are associating themselves with?
I don't think they've opened the portal, mate.
Trust me, bro. They're talking to demons.
Imagine being able to build anything.
I'm trying to be good on this volume control. Extra opportunity at the bar, so I do what I can there. Hell yeah. I started working at this one place, little Mexican place near me. But I'm getting like 3 days a week and I'm doing DoorDash. So I barely have time to do lives anymore. So I'm just trying to come back and do a couple, you know?
People like me and you and some others, and people
get
who
my
have
feet
talked
wet.
to people who have been there, worked there. I'm not doubting that these, but I have to go back to not really what it
That's good, that volume.
is CERN, as much as why is CERN where it's at? And then you understand these people that are talking about ripping the veil, tapping into portals, opening
They need
up
to release
dimensions
that
and so
fucking
forth.
Epstein
Half
list.
of it's in
I
Switzerland,
agree.
half is in France, but
I wanna know who's on
Switzerland
it.
is the main reason it's there, because in Switzerland you have Geneva, Switzerland. Geneva, Switzerland is, in my opinion, one of the most demonic portal
Drama, full
places in
start
the world.
away.
Why's Geneva
People
demonic?
because of it. You know, I did the same thing. You know, that's why I barely
There is a
been doing
significant
lives
section
and
of
just
CERN
been doing
that
shorts
is
really
built
and
upon
working,
the
you know.
Saint Genus Pouilly, which is a commune in Ain, a department of France. In Roman times, the Saint Genus Pouilly was called Apolliacum, but the town
So I
and
get
a
it.
temple
I completely
were
get it, Miss
dedicated
Randy.
there in ancient times to Apollyon, the destroyer.
All right, I'm back.
The Shiva Horus, if you will. Apollyon is also the angel of the bottomless pit, referred to in Revelation 9:11. And then there is a connection between CERN and
Revelation
the Gotthard Base
9/11.
Tunnel, the GBT, which is the world's deepest and longest tunnel system, consisting of two parallel passages, each moving in a single direction on a single track. The connection to the Large Hadron Collider has to be made primarily because
Yeah,
of
because the
the
thing,
bizarre
that's
opening
the
ceremony
ceremony. Look at
that
these
was
people,
live
man.
streamed to the entire world on June
That's
1,
crazy.
2016, that included this highly
Goat man.
occult, demonic dance with characterization, beginning with a call to unite the religions of the world by conducting an interfaith blessing of the tunnel beside a statue of Saint Barbara, the patron saint of miners. The tunnel ceremony was all about sex rights and rebirth, leading to a new world order that's a complete reversal of the Judeo-Christian design.
Weird.
This included the triple goddess and the horned god, along with human
Yeah, it's in the
sacrifice
tunnel.
and a return to
Like,
pagan
what
worship.
are you doing?
They all just reference this one ceremony.
One was enough, bro. They go in.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
folks, I've been to CERN. CERN is very, very weird. I was actually there a couple of years ago when Russ Dizdar was still alive, well before COVID. So we're there at CERN, and we're being taken by a docent who's like basically just parroting what he's been told to say. So we're in this place where the statue of Shiva. Shiva is the Indian god of death, basically the destroyer. And I look at the docent and I go, what's this doing here? He has no answer for it at all. Basically, here's the bottom line, and this is something that we need to really delve into here. CERN is built on the site of the ancient temple of Apollyon. Tom Horn, who passed away last year, very untimely, wrote about this. So CERN is at this ancient temple. They're going to open up and start using CERN and testing it the day of the eclipse. I mean, what are we looking at here? Is that deliberate? In my opinion, it's absolutely deliberate. Something is going on. Here's what I think is going on. They, the powers that be, are opening up CERN in coordination with the eclipse to open up a gateway, a portal. And that's what I think these sites really are all about.
Well, nothing happened on the eclipse.
It did, bro. They put us on another timeline.
Actually, CERN is dealing with radionuclear research.
Things are different and weird now, man. Like
It's nuclear research. But it is more than that because there are lots
I
of
don't know,
physicians
90s
and
was
no
shit,
some.
yo.
They're doing very
Yo,
strange
I'm just saying, I remember the
experimentation.
cornucopia.
There are beings from portals coming in and
Me
out.
too.
It's physicists from
The
CERN.
Bernstein Bears,
And
like the Bernstein Bears
coming in and out of portals. Yes, they have.
Changed their
apparently
name.
The
in the
Berenstein.
bottom of the
Yeah,
CERN.
they now they're
this-
the Barnstein
this
Bears.
portal.
They were never the
this
Bernstein Bears. They were always the
door
Berenstein
where
Bears.
they are
That's what I said.
dealing
yo.
with all the subatomic
my leg, I gotta
dimensions.
get up.
They say
Oh.
17 different dimensions of reality. That's what those physicists say. Some others say there are more dimensions. You know, they had a being. They did not tell me more. Who came that doesn't resemble a human, and then they had another one, and they have because they left a scarf. They left the scarf, and now. When you look at what is going on in the CERN, there is a fight.
Yo, what's
some
up,
of the
Danny K
military,
from Tampa Bay?
Agencies, Intel, they say that there is
Cool
a
name.
fight on time. They're trying to change time.
Hi, my name is Dr. Abirachiku Njoku. Definitely one of the things that I've seen, a lot of times.
Fuck.
When you have
Is that a commercial?
Yeah,
McFly.
Time.
They want to change history.
I was just standing up, man. I just seen that.
If
Jumped
you have been
down
feeling
real
like
quick.
time has been moving very fast lately, you are not crazy. According to a recent report, Earth is now spinning faster than it used to, and clocks may even have to skip a second to keep up. Due to this strange event, for the first time ever, timekeepers and organizations are considering subtracting a second from all of their devices, which they're calling a negative leap second, just to make sure all these devices are in line with sun up and sun down. And they're planning on doing this around the year of 2029. Now, I've heard a few people talk about how they believe this may have something to do with CERN. And that's because every time they use their particle accelerator, people start reporting having strange dreams, disassociating with time, and having Mandela effects. Even during CERN's opening ceremony, you can see that they show a clock moving back and forth rapidly, which could be symbolic for whatever's making people feel strange about time currently. But this does remind me of a scripture in the Bible, specifically in Matthew, that talks about how the days will be shortened before the return of Christ for the sake of the elect. So maybe time moving faster is the beginning of our shortening of days. Now, obviously, I don't know for sure, neither about God's timing and plans for our immediate future or about whatever CERN is doing. But I do know that the spiritual war between good and evil is getting more intense daily.
Yes, it is.
Things have been on top lately.
Things have been on top
collider,
lately.
And these beings that they're in communication with. So we're talking about the premier scientists on planet Earth right now who are actively engaged, according to their own words, communicating with something with a personality, in their own words, from another dimension. And that's the purpose of the collider. I mean, people need to understand this is not science fiction. This is fact.
That's correct. What I write about in my novels,
right?
I place a storyline that is embedded with science fact. Everything that I present publicly in the books, public speaking, is all drawn from their own scientific journals and white papers. And then I'm able to see what they're doing. Not just extrapolate, but see in the real time what it is they're doing. Not a future agenda, but what they're doing right now today. The imminency of what they intend to do, which is opening this gateway.
Told you, bro. They're talking to demons.
It could be someone outside the simulation.
We know antimatter is real. We can actually.
What is antimatter?
I'm not a physicist, but antimatter is like the opposite of matter. And matter and
nothing.
It's not nothing, I'm not
There's
qualified to
something.
answer the question, what is antimatter? I know it exists, and I know that we can create antimatter at CERN. We have created antimatter at CERN, but you know, it only exists for fractions of a second. I'm entirely persuaded that that there's an extraterrestrial component to this, and I'll tell you why. You're probably familiar with
Yo,
the testimony
Larry,
of Bob
we
Lazar.
were talking to you earlier. We
Yeah.
couldn't hear you.
You know, Bob Lazar allegedly worked at the Nevada facility, the S4 facility by Groom Lake, and was involved in the reverse engineering program. He worked on a particular saucer that he denominates the sports model because it was sleek and it was functional. And his job
That's
in
the
the
Element
program
115
specifically
right
was
there.
to work on the reactor.
Who that?
And according to Lazar,
Larry,
the reactor was
All right, guys.
a antimatter reactor.
It's all good.
And in order to function, it
delicious.
required a piece of exotic matter that was machined into a triangle. And that exotic matter is called, well, was called by Lazar Element 115.
You said Lazar was a plant.
He is, bro. But he's right about element 115.
Antimatter, that collision between
Okay,
matter and
but-
antimatter, that annihilation, that could be turned into a weapon. You can weaponize that. You can stabilize it, and that you can build antimatter bombs. Well, you know,
You all right,
I mentioned
McFly?
that-
Oh yeah, it's a regular vape. Nothing to see here.
What's up, Catty?
Yeah.
Cat, you want to come up?
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Part
It
of
happens.
COPD.
It happens to the best of us.
at CERN, the largest man-made machine on planet Earth is a Large Hadron Collider in Geneva, in the CERN. And the Chinese are building one 10 times the size of that.
Yeah, they're trying to.
At least they
Yeah, they
were. They definitely were. I would assume that the project is still underway. And again, the CERN is the largest man-made machine on Earth. Chinese are building one 10 times larger. The objective of CERN, ostensibly, is they want to find out what happened at the Big Bang. Right? That's. I went to CERN and talked to the physicists there, the particle physicists, and they want to know what happened at the Big Bang. They want to know how the universe came to be and all of that. The idea is to look back in time. But I don't think that's why the Chinese are building a particle.
Probably not.
An atom smasher that's 10 times the size of CERN. I think what they're after is antimatter weapons.
We're fucked, right?
They're not making a weapon. They just want to understand the universe.
Yeah, seriously.
You're saying that all the particles in the universe need to be held together by something, and this is the glue, if you will, that's holding everything together.
In a way, it's that you get mass. So these particles are solid because they're interacting with this stuff, except for light, which travels at the speed of light because it doesn't interact with
I'm fascinated by people that think on this level. For someone to conceptualize this and then set out to prove that it exists and then prove that it exists.
This is the beautiful thing. This is a prediction from the 1960s, a mathematical prediction. Then, about 10 years ago, we decided to build the biggest scientific experiment ever built, 16
That's
miles
crazy.
in circumference underneath Geneva. We accelerate
That is-
protons to 99.99999% the speed of light, at which speed they circumnavigate this ring 11,000 times.
You get them spinning around this ring really fast.
One the other way. We collide together 600 million of these every second. In every collision, we create the conditions that were present less than a billionth of a second after the Big Bang. We take photographs of those 600 million collisions per second, and we find out this guy from 1965 was right.
This guy's definitely a plant, bro.
It's a bit wet, but he clearly knows what he's talking about.
From the logo that shows us the 666 to weird
Guy from
doomsday
1965.
dances about ritual sacrifices to
Sagan was a
having
smart man.
statue of Shiva, the destroyer of the
He
world,
was.
out front of their building. Always a suspect little
Well,
outfit.
you're
Well,
you're
now they
always
just got a
welcome,
little more sus
Danny Kaye.
because they pulled off the most great work that one could do, the alchemical turning of lead into gold.
Yeah, thanks for
All right?
stopping in,
Because on
Danny.
May
We're
7th,
broadcasting
they
on 3 different
published
channels right
a
now.
paper in the
Physical Review Journal reporting that they did some experiments that successfully transmuted lead into gold in the Large Hadron Collider. And it
Get
gets
the
deeper
fuck
than that.
outta
I'm going to
here.
read you the sort of like nerd talk, but we're going to go deeper into this a little
Hear what
bit.
he just
Their
said?
website, from the
No,
CERN
what'd he say?
website, it says,
What'd I miss?
transforming
Listen. He's talking about they turned lead into gold in that Hadron Collider.
What now?
That's fucking alchemy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that is alchemy.
the base metal lead into the precious metal gold was a dream of medieval alchemists. This long-standing quest, known as
Alchemy.
Yeah, right, Cat?
which I'm probably mispronouncing, which I had to look at the word up. And I have a book called Real Alchemy. And
Cat,
it
you wanna
says
come
that
up?
The Greeks called alchemy chemia.
Come on up on
And
the
it was
panel.
actually a combination of the two words chrysopoeia, which is what they say in the CERN article, mixed with agiropoeia, which means gold and silver baking. And you're probably asking like me, you're like, how? How did CERN turn lead into gold? Well, I'm gonna tell you
Allergies
how.
are killing
and
me.
It's not gonna make
Danny,
sense
it's
to you
all
'cause it doesn't
about
make sense to me.
educating
Or
people.
maybe you're way more intelligent than I am.
Spreading the
which
information that
is
you
probably
know.
true. The electromagnetic field
I just get
emanating from a
stoned
lead
like
nucleus
watching
is
videos like
particularly
this.
strong because the nucleus contains 82 protons, each carrying an elementary
Allegedly.
charge. To create gold, the nucleus
Allegedly.
containing 79 protons, 3 protons must be removed from the lead nucleus, and they do this in the Large Hadron Collider beams.
Turning lead into gold is insane.
It's black magic, right?
Step into
Yeah.
Rick's studio.
Ah!
Volume control. That's right. We're pinning that
has
one.
officially turned lead
Spread
into
that
gold,
knowledge.
which means we're back in medieval times. Pretty insane that they call it that, but wait
Look at
until
it,
you
how it
see how
looks.
far back this idea goes. There's a temple in India called Dilwara Temple. On the ceiling is one of the most wild carvings you will ever see in any temple. And there's not just one, there's a bunch of these things. They're the most intricate things
Crazy,
you will ever see, and all of them are different. This one is absolutely massive. It's made of marble, it's 3D, and it's as detailed as a Gothic cathedral. This is the particle collider from the side. If you look straight through it, an outer circle and an inner circle. Look what happens when we use that inner circle with the Dilwara temple ceiling. As an engineer myself,
Pretty
I was like,
close.
that's a coincidence. So I was trying to find what inspired them to carve something like that. If you dig deep enough, you'll discover that the quantum pioneers almost all studied the Hindu tradition. Schrodinger, heavily into Eastern mysticism. Bohr was deeply interested in Buddhist concepts that originated from Hindu philosophy. Heisenberg had frequent discussions with Rabindranath Tagore. He was the Da
It's all
Vinci
good, Kat.
of Eastern philosophy. The most famous quote from Oppenheimer is from the Bhagavad Gita. Why? Well, the concepts are almost exactly the same. Collapsing the wave function, that's Purusha. This means consciousness builds the material world. The observer effect, where observing affects the outcome of an experiment, is the eternal witness in Vedic texts. Just Google Sakshi. Non-locality or entanglement is the same as non-duality, the same thing that Schrodinger was studying. How? Superposition, particles existing in multiple states until measured, that is exactly the Atman. Okay, quantum field. It says even empty space isn't empty. Same exact thing as the Akash. It's the field that holds everything together. This one's my favorite, the multiverse theory. Infinite parallel realities. That is exactly how the lokas are defined in Vedic cosmology. Now, alchemy is an Arabic word. Alchem means of Egypt. Both of these cultures use a
Bearcat,
consciousness
what's
first
up?
science.
That's
The
really
reason why
funny,
so many
Bearcat.
brilliant
I
minds are
literally-
into this stuff is because
I
what
just
they carved on
texted
the
you,
walls
Bearcat.
looks like what we're inventing today. Now we're in the age
Isn't
of
that
decoding
something?
what's been right in front of us. Or is that awakening?
There's a lot we don't know about alchemy, bro.
That's true.
But we'll have to save that for next time.
Hold up, Ted, we got to do the giveaway.
Leave a comment for Charleston.
That was pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, so listen, while you
That
were
guy's
showing
funny.
that video, I just dipped out real quick to send Bearcat a link, and I come back and he's in the chat.
Pretty
Yo,
cool.
Strawberry, what is going on? How are you doing?
What's up, Strawberry?
Yeah.
Last time I talked to you, I was at work doing dishes. Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody. I'm pretty sure you told the world, buddy.
Or did I?
I don't know. Are birds real, or are they just little drones?
You know, people were fucking. I seen a video about that. Like, you want to see about that? That's actually really funny.
What? Are birds real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Bring up the video. People are people, man. People are people.
Birds aren't real.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking.
This is the conspiracy that will change your life. A few weeks ago, I threw a conspiracy theory night with some friends. As I was researching different conspiracies, I came across what I thought was the dumbest one of them all. Birds aren't real. The more I started to look into it, the more it drew me in, and the more
Birds
convinced I
aren't
became.
real.
The theory is
Yeah,
that since the
really.
1970s, the government has been replacing
long.
birds with bird drones
Hi,
to
Abigail.
spy on us. There is a staggering amount of evidence
all
to support
drones.
this, and by the end of this documentary, you will also be convinced that birds aren't real. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? Ever? You probably haven't because they don't exist. But if they did exist, surely someone has seen a baby pigeon, right? So we decided to go to the streets to find out for ourselves. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No.
Have any of you seen a baby pigeon ever?
No. I don't think so.
I have not, no.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
Actually, I haven't.
I
It is kind
haven't.
of sketchy now that I think about it.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No, I have not. You know, I've
He
wondered
said
about
it's
that
kind of
too.
sketchy.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon before?
I don't think I have, actually.
Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
I've never seen
Yes,
a
I
baby
have,
pigeon. I ain't gonna say
In
they don't
Bangkok.
exist.
Porch. On the balcony.
Do you by chance work for the government?
Yes, I do.
Coincidence? That's not the only unsettling question. In fact,
That's
there are
funny.
a whole slew
That's
of
so
questions
funny.
that don't seem to have any answers. For example, have you ever been successful at touching a wild bird? Of course you haven't. Every time you go up to touch one, it
Abigail, we
flies
love
away.
you too. You
So
are
obviously
everybody's
the
favorite
government
little
doesn't
sister.
want you touching their
Yes,
high-tech
Abigail.
drones.
When I go out in public, if I see a bird, I'll just freeze. And I can tell it's an experiment I've done. They will just watch. They don't fly away very often if you stay far away from them because they need as much data as possible. They only fly away when it's important to preserve the bird technology. So I will either freeze or I will run at the birds as fast as I can. And it pretty much keeps them away. If I freeze long enough, the government will realize I'm not giving them anything.
This is
Birds
proof
fly away.
drugs are bad.
If I run at them, the government will realize I'm a danger to their bird program, and they fly away.
Oh,
That's how
man.
we should be living our lives. I feel so much
Birds
more
aren't
liberated now. I spend hours screaming at birds, and I really have never been happier.
Yeah, no,
I'm a
Danny, this
videographer
is
and I
real.
fly drones,
People
but several
believe
times
this,
when I'm
just
flying,
like people
I'll have a
believe
bird
the Earth
swoop
is
down and
flat.
try to attack my drone. This
People
is
still
because
think the
drones
Earth
are
is
the
flat.
only instruments that we have that are capable of reaching the height of birds and spying on them. And obviously, the government doesn't want our drones spying on their drones.
If you were to drop a feather, how fast would it fall? Relatively slow, right? But what if we were to throw a feather? Just chuck it at the ground as hard as you can. How fast would it fall? Still doesn't go very fast.
The fastest animal in the world is the peregrine falcon, which can dive at up to speeds of 240 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. But, you know, we can throw things pretty fast too, right? So I looked up the fastest baseball pitch, and it was clocked in at 105.1 miles
Yeah,
an
we're all
hour.
just
So you're
chatting.
telling me that something made of feathers can go more than twice as fast as the fastest baseball pitch in the world and say that it hasn't been mechanically engineered by the government, that it doesn't have a jet propulsion system? You gotta be kidding me.
See this? You know what it smells like? It smells like lies.
Starting in the 1970s, birds were disappearing in mass numbers, and people immediately began to speculate that the government was getting rid of them and replacing them with bird drones. So we see a dip in population in the 1970s, and then it slowly started recovering.
the drones
Have you ever
spying
seen
on.
a pigeon outside of the city? You will never see a pigeon in a forest. And this makes sense because pigeons
people
didn't
are just
actually
silly.
exist before cities were built.
We think we're so smart. As humans, we put tape over our laptop cameras because we don't want the government watching us, but yet we neglect
I
to
do.
pay attention to the birds
I
watching
got
us
a
right
door that
outside of our
closes.
windows. We think we're
See, in
so
the
smart. We
menu
say,
box,
I'm not
you
going
see
to
me
buy an
close it.
Amazon Alexa because I don't want the government listening in on me, but then we buy birds as pets. How much stupider can we get?
Meet Asana, a work management platform that
Commercial.
helps companies get more done
Alright.
and save more time. Teams can stay
It's a
connected while they
commercial.
track updates.
Hey,
Oh
commercial.
my god.
Yeah.
They're watching us, guys.
See?
Just gotten a pet.
Steve
Here I
McFly?
am thinking it's a cat or a dog, which
We need to
heaven
be
knows maybe
vigilant.
The government's planning on replacing those too. But I had to leave the second I saw that it was just a little tweeter bird, and I haven't talked to them ever since.
As far as my personal experience with birds, it's a little hard for me to talk about. I had a bird. I had a bird in my house as a kid, my first pet, and I never knew. The whole time I never knew. Now that I look back on it, I'm like, unless it was like closing its eyes, uploading at night.
What do you think this guy does for a living?
Every time I walked in the room,
Probably makes videos.
I bet
every
you he's
time
an
I walked
actor.
out of the room, it looked at me. It's a personal vendetta for me against the bird program because they made me love what I should hate. And when it died, I realized that I just had to throw it in the fireplace, move on with my life.
What?
But I'm not going to forgive him for that.
So why do we have?
Oh, I gotta rewind that.
Yeah.
What did it say?
He said just throw it in the fireplace.
It was watching. Every time I walked in the room, it looked at me. Every time I walked out of the room, it looked at me. It's a personal vendetta for me against the bird program because they made me love what I should hate. And when it died, I realized that I just had to throw it in the fireplace, move on with my life. But I'm not going to forgive him for that.
So why do we have pet birds? This one is interesting because there are only certain species that the government allows you to have as pets. The government allows you to have as pets if that's not clear as day. These birds are in the home because the home is the place people feel safe.
Shit.
Outside you can be judged for safe, but in your home you can say
Oh,
anything
what's
you
up,
want.
Scooby?
The government wants to know about that as well. So I think it's listening in our most intimate of
We're watching a
moments
real Birds
in
Are
our
Real.
families together. They want to know everything about
Scooby, did
us.
you know birds aren't
We can
real?
do that in our homes. I mean, these
You're
things.
talking about smoking.
You're supposed to make me believe that there's an animal that we willingly let into our home that also can talk. It's ridiculous, but I too believe.
Now then, what's going on?
Then and now.
And that's why I'm here to try to convince other people of the reality.
It's not a victimless crime.
Now and again.
That bird was my friend.
Every now and then.
What kind of
What's good?
sadistic
Abigail
program do they have
Carpenter.
where you reach up and it hops on your finger with its little feet? It just looks at you. It'll eat little things. Or should I say collect samples as you feed them? I cared about that bird. It didn't care about me. But they made me think it did. How can you forgive something like that? I didn't have
Absolutely.
other friends.
Cheers.
Bird was my only friend for years of my life.
The government's super smart. They have mechanically engineered.
That's right,
pet
Abigail.
birds to make
Awesome
them look
family.
Cute, adorable, fluffy. You see, pictures and videos online all the times of these pet birds doing funny things, saying funny things, dancing, bobbing their heads. But obviously, that's just a government tactic to try to soothe us into thinking that there's nothing wrong here, that these are just like any
Wow.
other normal, cute animal. But in
We
reality,
appreciate you too,
we
Abigail.
don't know what these birds are doing when we're sleeping.
I don't.
Hi,
it's-
Andy.
Pin
What's going on,
message.
Pin?
What's good? Yeah, we're
This thing keeps
watching these
going out.
videos for educational purposes only. We don't agree or disagree with any of the programs. We're just watching this for pure entertainment purposes only. Just to let everybody know that. I should have said that a lot sooner, but it's been said.
It's been said.
So let's get back to the previously watched programming.
Yeah, there you go.
Sleeping. We don't know the conversations that they're listening in on. We don't know how they're observing us when we walk around our house. The government already has a ton of data from us, from use of social media, the websites that we visit. But in addition to that, having a literal government drone as a pet bird, it now knows everything about you.
Have you ever tried to win in a fight against a bird? 2 countries have declared war on birds, and they both lost. The first was Australia. They had what was known as the Emu War. They tried killing off all the emus, even using guns. But their attempts were unsuccessful. The emu population persisted, and they won.
The
The next
emus.
country who declared war on birds was China. Years ago, Mao Zedong, who was the former president of China, ordered all the sparrows to be killed. After a few years, the insect population had grown so much that locusts and grasshoppers and other insects descended on China's crops by the millions. Mao realized his mistake and called a halt to the war on sparrows, but the damage had already been done. Without the birds, China found itself powerless against the insects.
So here's a map of the world showing the countries who haven't declared war on birds versus the countries who have declared war on birds and both lost.
The worst kind
Wow.
of bird is the hummingbird. The reason
Oh,
is
get
that
outta here.
they look so cute on the surface.
I remember I
But
saw
that
one
is
when
just
I was a
clever
kid for the first
exterior
time,
design
and it was
for
so
the drone.
fast, man. It was like green
The
and
problem
blue.
is that they
It
fly
was
so
like
fast
flying. It was
and so
fast as hell.
silently that you can't tell when they're
Rod
about to
Hall.
dive.
No.
Are birds weaponizable? They're basically
No, but I'll
swords with
screenshot
wings
it.
that
What is
stab you
it?
in your heart.
What is
Emotionally, I
Rod
haven't
Hall?
Seen evidence of it physically, but emotionally, they get you. They're weapons. Take hummingbirds, for example. Beak needles. I would call them beetles. But people get confused, and I'm like, don't.
Ah!
They fly.
What do you think it's going to be?
What they don't realize is that these hummingbird
funny
beetles
guy,
can
yeah.
jump anything. Some people believe in anti-vaxxer dogma,
What?
and they don't realize that it's not going to be a mandate from the government that forces them to get vaccinated. It's going to be hummingbirds.
I don't know. I think birds.
Now
might be
then,
real.
how bad is it? Is it something we can show on the podcast?
What is the animal that is the
Is it on
most illegal
YouTube?
to kill in the United States?
I don't want to see
It's
it. It's
illegal to
already
kill the
talking
bald
like
eagle
that.
because they are the
Yeah,
most expensive government drone and extremely difficult to replace.
They say that eagles can spot a mouse running from hundreds of feet in the air.
Eagles
That
are the
sounds
champs.
vaguely similar to the
Never
SR-71
forget.
Blackbird that uses telephoto lenses to take pictures from miles.
Hilarious.
Obviously, they're using the same technology.
Someone got video evidence of a man trying to kidnap a bird drone, and this is what happened.
What does BIRD even stand for? Obviously, it stands for Bureaucratic
gotcha.
Intelligence Reconnaissance Drones.
Did you know that when an owl flies, it is almost completely silent? Any sound is practically indistinguishable. How much stealthier can a government drone be?
Each type of bird drone has a different purpose. Pigeons do city surveillance. Vultures are in charge of public sanitation. Owls do night surveillance.
Public
hummingbirds are
sanitation.
attack drones. Seagulls do coastal surveillance. Hawks are the regional alphas. Ravens are stealth attack drones. And parrots are obviously linguistics analysts.
I'm the crow,
Something that
man.
is quite concerning is that
Linguistics.
we don't yet
Linguistics, dude.
know what
Yeah.
all types of birds are used for. We know a couple of them, but ostriches, for example, very different in design from other birds. We currently have no idea what the purpose of an ostrich is. Is it in preparation for some sort of war, for some sort of takeover? Is it specifically location based? I mean, some of these things are taller than people are and run
There you go.
many times faster than us. Flamingos, they're pink.
Why?
Around eating sugar. But they have this
What did we do?
ridiculously huge beak that looks suspiciously like it could be a weapon. I mean, we just don't know what some of these are, and that's incredibly concerning. And those are some of the things that we will be investigating as we move forward. And as people kind of catch on to this, we hope to uncover those mysteries as well. What worries me most is if they could do it with birds, they could do it with anything.
The scary thing is that this bird drone technology is increasing. The newest models of birds have 360-degree vision and even know how to
This is
disable anti-spy
unbelievable.
equipment.
Did you know that when a bird sleeps,
It took apart the spy equipment, you said. Let me see.
Oh,
The scary thing is that this bird drone technology is increasing. The newest models of birds have 360-degree vision
What?
and even know how to dismantle anti-spy equipment.
did you know that when a bird sleeps,
Remember I was just
it
talking
doesn't fall
about
over?
that?
Do you know of
Uh-huh.
any other
Oh, that
two-legged
drone! It's
creature
a drone
that can
spying
sleep
on
standing
you.
up?
Oh my
Could you sleep
god!
standing on two legs? What other animal do you know that can sleep
Gotta run
standing
with
on
it.
only two legs? Nothing, because they aren't actually sleeping.
This is
That was
the
being
sound
spied on.
R2-D2 makes. And this is the sound that a bird makes. Coincidence?
As far as how the mechanics
Oh,
work
man.
for birds, think about
They're
this.
spying on
Okay.
us.
So this is like, what's this? Robot, right? What's this? You can't tell anymore. Is this a robot or is this a bird?
Pigeons were used in a lot of wars.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. Let me show you this. About
Even World War
a,
II.
Yeah, they were
a
used
little bit of
heavily in World War II.
like,
Oh, I gotta get up again. My back's killing me.
or how about a?
Ooh.
I don't see a difference.
I think that the government's goal with bird drones is similar to any other mass surveillance system. It's like the things that we learned from Edward Snowden back in 2013 about mass surveillance programs, data collection through your apps and your devices. I think it's all part of the same campaign. I think they got constant
message.
camera monitoring on us. If
I
they
don't
have,
know, but
you
I think I have
our
an idea.
location and our information from
What
our
did he say?
devices, they also have eyes on us through the
He's
birds. It's
asking
all part of the
who's
same
now
thing.
then,
Just
and I
keeping
think I
tabs.
know who now
I've
then
actually
is.
started to do my own experiments about this.
Then
There's
and now,
all these
now and again.
ideas of like
Yeah.
throwing them food
Now and
Yeah.
stuff, right? And I've
I'm
realized,
pretty
I'm
sure
like,
I know
well,
who that is.
The thing is, drones don't need to eat, right? But
We
what do
should
we
look
know
up
about
the
information?
we should look up the thing that now
Information
then
is power.
suggested.
These birds, when you're throwing them food,
What is
they're
it?
collecting data.
Yeah.
They're collecting
Look it up
data
first. I'll
about
make
the
sure
products
I'm
you
not gonna
buy,
get
so
our
they can
shit
sell
shut
your
down, man.
data to these other companies. This is
Yeah,
classic.
no, it's
big
it's
tech.
fine.
Did you feed them
It's fine.
Doritos? What kind? Cool
Trust me.
Ranch, maybe?
Because I'm right. I'm right. I know I am. It's fine. Yeah, it's Rod Hull and Emu. It's an act with a puppet.
This thing. Rod Hall and Emu attack Johnny Carson. Hold on, to show you.
My next guest, as I mentioned, is a very funny gentleman from England. Rod has two series of his own in England, one on BBC and one on ITV. Both are very successful. And he's in this country to make some appearances
Yeah,
on a new
I
comedy show
gotcha.
called The
I
Half
got
Hour
you
Comedy
pinned.
Hour. Didn't you do a little cameo on that the other day? Goes on the air next month, July 5th, on another network. Usually carries a very large, uncontrollable Australian bird under his arm. Would you welcome Rod Hull and Emu?
Oh, I think I remember this.
It's Richard Pryor.
Well, Rod, nice to see you.
It's Richard Pryor. Oh shit!
Very nice.
Isn't this nice?
Yeah. I'm very pleased to be here.
Yes, well, we're
He's not.
Emu is not happy to be
No.
here? Why is that?
No, because he's a bit upset. Today.
Why is he upset?
Yeah, but it's just don't do that. You see.
Emu, please. Now, you must explain, Rod, that Emu is not as well known here as he is in England. I mean, he's very well known in England. I know. I know you have appeared here before, right?
Just upset him.
Did I upset Emu? I'm
yes,
sorry.
you mustn't say anything to upset him.
I didn't know that.
Don't say anything about him being an Australian. Don't say anything about Australia.
He's very
Don't say anything
sensitive?
about. He's very. Don't say anything about whatever you were going to say.
Does
No.
he come from
And
Australia?
Don't keep doing that. You ought to clean it before you come out.
Is Emu at all dangerous at all? I mean,
you just upset him.
I said it again.
No, he's not. He's very nice
Right.
once you get to know him.
Right.
In fact, you can stroke him like that. He's very nice.
Man?
Yes. Richard, will you show him how to stroke Emu? Just stroke him.
Hey, Richard Pryor.
See?
This is gold.
He's very
Hey,
nice.
princess. Hey.
Hey, what's up, princess?
We love you, princess. You're just watching some emu.
Now, obviously, it must be something I
Puppet
said.
guy.
Richard
And Richard Pryor.
Yeah, well, see, this
I'm
is a
Johnny
secret. You have
Carson.
to go
Emu,
like this.
emu is obviously a male. You call him he.
I don't know. I've never looked.
Ah.
Would you like to have a look?
No.
See, there's
is
a
funny.
way of making friends with him. If you have to go, who's a pretty emu then? Who wants a little choo? See no.
That guy from the Late Show. They canceled the Late Show. You know that?
Oh, yep. Stop here.
Yeah. Did they?
Who's a little emu?
Yeah. What's that guy's name?
I don't know who's hosting it now.
They did. We doing good. We're doing good. You know what I mean? Just working a lot, so I'm trying to, get on YouTube some more and balance everything. It's,
No, I thought I did
juggling
that
life.
perfectly nice.
Yes, he is. He's
Excuse me.
How old a bird
How old is he?
is emu? Yes.
Well, you know how you tell the ages of trees.
I hope you're
the
doing
rings.
good
By
with
counting them. You
Dylan
have to count the
and
rings
your
on his
family,
feet.
princess.
Would you
All
like
right.
to try it?
That's really funny.
He's
I'll
got
go
very
go
sensitive
back,
feet.
see how I attack the house.
Just give him a little tickle just to make
Yeah,
sure. He's
it's what
a pretty emu.
then
then.
the bird should attack the
Who
host.
wants a
That's
little
why.
choo?
That's
See?
funny.
See not. You try it.
Oh, yep. Stop here.
Who's a little emu? Oh,
You see?
it likes
see?
you, doesn't it?
I understand we're doing. That's great, princess.
That's good, Phoenix. Glad you guys are doing good.
Is emu in heat or what? Is that? No, I thought I did that perfectly.
Yes, you did.
Perfectly nice.
Yes, he is. He's
That's really funny.
How old a bird
How old is he?
is emu? Yes.
Well, you know how you tell the ages of trees?
By the rings.
By
yeah.
counting them. You have to count the rings on his feet. Would you like to try it? He's got very sensitive feet.
Well, let's see. There's.
Just give him a little tickle just to make sure he's all right. There, you see.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, Pinned.
That bird doesn't like me. What?
Taken to you.
Do
Phoenix.
Sorry.
Yeah, go right.
It's coffee. Is it?
Drinking his coffee.
He doesn't like coffee. You're right. Sorry.
I'm gonna try this one more time.
Yes.
How's my little emu? Got him.
You've got him. You've got him. Look. Yeah.
I'm just doing it the wrong way.
Yes. Now don't touch that. It's secret.
That's right.
Yes. Sorry.
Does emu have a girlfriend at all?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Just a
No,
bachelor emu.
He's just he's like Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take a little break here, and then we're gonna ask emu if it's all right. We have to pause for commercial.
Would you like to go for a commercial? He said no.
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 Well, we have to.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your child is one of.
Oh, and volume control. There you go, McFly.
I got it.
Nice. Yeah, that was really funny. That was. Hey, Strawberry.
I don't know how we can end this out.
Oh, yeah? What do you got?
Ugh.
Oh, no.
Foot time? Oh, right. Good morning, guys.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers, Pinned.
People call it a fart. I call it forest thunder. It's how I mark my territory. First things first, morning routine. Washed my face in a raccoon puddle, screamed into a cave, dry brushed with pine bark.
It's just nature's acupuncture, aligning your chakras. Radiance.
Duck shampoo, squirrel conditioner. It's called the Wild Blend.
Good morning, forest weirdos.
Good morning, Forest Weirdos. It's your boy Big Feet _420. Today we're getting drunk, emotional, and possibly exiled.
This right here is a handmade wooden harmonium, and I have no clue how it works. Hey
guys, it's your hairy boy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We're honored to have Larry up here on the panel.
Musician. Okay.
Abigail Carpenter.
Gloopy glorp, a doopy doo, the forest sings with. Stop singing abruptly, harmonium honks. Why does this sound like a haunted goat crying?
What's up, you mossy weirdos? It's Big
Look,
Foot
it's my
back with a
brother-in-law.
casual lunch vlog. Today we're eating something light. Just a 22-foot anacondas I found crying in a swamp. Drank a forest mimosa, a raccoon mixture,
Yeah.
mushroom fizz, and 7-hour-old Red Bull. I don't remember the next 45 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I know, Strawberry. This is funny.
Bro, you don't even HAV a vlog.
We tussled like ancient gods. I bit his ear.
Yeah, we love and miss Mountain
I
Mama.
bled in the shape of a Wi-Fi symbol. Look, I may be concussed, but I won. Morally.
Also,
he said I won.
I'm dropping this vlog today on YouTube. So if you're watching this, support me. Smash that subscribe button, show some love, and join the Bigfoot fam. Anyway, like and subscribe, and if you're watching this, Todd the Bear. Round 2, full moon, shirtless, let's go! Yo! It's your boy Big Feet _420 coming at you live. I'm dropping this vlog today on YouTube. Woo! What's up, weirdos? It's ya boy Bigfoot _420 live from a damp regret hole in the earth. Smash that subscribe button and let's ruin my life together. Yeah, so I followed a frog into the cave today. It told me, trust the squish. I did. I regret.
Found another Bigfoot in there. 2 heads. 0 eyebrows. Infinite sass. There's a river in the cave, but it flows backward. I drank from it and instantly forgot my cousin's name.
Yo, what's up, Jungle Fam? It's y'all boy Bigfoot _420. Bro, I asked them for eggs. They gave me... What the F?
Gotta feed them right if you want to eat them right. You feel me? Tastes like victory.
It's me at the top of Tree Garden. Altitude nosebleed started 5 branches ago. I taste good.
Okay, so first rule of stealing eagle eggs, don't. Second rule, wear pine sap like cologne. The tree won't judge you, but the eagle might.
Don't mess with the Eagles. That's right.
Oh, no. Oh,
Okay,
wow.
not stick the landing.
You're not real. The biggest drones ever, man.
Nature's wild, baby. All right,
You gotta
so
connect
apparently
it
humans
together.
pay money to jump out of planes. I woke up in Manali with 1 sock and a waiver form. Now I'm here. Manali looks beautiful from the sky. So I survived the sky, stole a samosa, and emotionally bonded with a goat. Now I'm back by the fire, roasting mushrooms and questioning gravity.
See you soon in another vlog. Please subscribe.
I was just vibing near the bamboo Wi-Fi spot when I saw it. A dirt bike, alone, crying. It whispered to me, "Steal me." So I did.
So I did.
With honor.
Oh, no.
The human yelled, "Hey," and threw a granola bar at me. I caught it with my foot and yelled back, "Thank you for the snack, loser." Oh, nope. The cosmic banana peels from the rind of destiny. I become one with the two-stroke.
It's Jamaican.
So steep it whispered,
I
"Don't."
become one
I
with the
said,
two-stroke.
YOLO.
Bumba clat.
They all have teeth. Nope, 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 nope. That's too close, bro. You're in my personal space. I got no beef with you, Swamp
Personal
Dragon.
space.
Why am I running? Because I value
Is
my
it
legs.
freezing up or is it just me?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
hold on.
Oh, no, no, no. Beef.
Is that better?
Why are they attacking my nipples?
Yeah.
What the few is going on with me today?
What?
Oh,
Is
what the few was that? So, this is what happens when you mess with jungle physics. No more stealing. Never again. Not dirt bikes. My butt's not a buffet. Morning legends. Bigfoot _420 reporting live from Regret Jungle.
Oh, I gotta get up again.
Okay, Bigfoot _420 is here, so I was out on Green Grass Hill, minding my hoof business, sniffing a weird shroom. Then, I swear on my left toe, I see like 15 cows just eating grass. Normal cow business. This right here is cow serenity. What the? Suddenly, one cow stands up on two legs, like some utter-powered ballerina. Oh, wow, they're really dancing. This is wild. Yes, Cryptid Queen activated. Y'all ain't ready for this coconut couture.
Wow.
Hey viewers, today I'm sneaking into a beach party with hot chicks. Yeah! Yo!
Bigfoot's Beach Bash going to OFF. I got vodka vibes in this hottie. Say hi.
Oh, that's a dope beat, though.
Oh my god, you're so strong. Hey there, vlog. Just another Tuesday, you know? Woke up like this. She's a keeper.
They're bagging white chicks. It looks pretty real, though.
Bigfoot's Beach Bash
Yeah, it
going
does.
to OFF. I got vodka vibes in this hottie. Say hi.
Bigfoot _420 signing out. Subscribe if you believe in love.
Yo, quick life update. Currently vlogging from inside a wooden prison cell. Apparently, I'm the guest of honor at some tribal barbecue. Hey, weirdos. Broadcasting live from my brand new wooden prison cell. Turns out I'm tonight's main course for the local Bigfoot Fry Festival. They caught me mid-nap under a haunted fern. Pro tip, never nap near ferns. Ferns gossip. You hear that?
Ferns
That's
gossip.
Coachella. That's the tribe chanting and dancing about my crispy future. They think they can just toss me on a spit like some wild BBQ. They keep calling it crispy, but I am afraid. So they're planning to fry me up, huh? Well, guess what? I'm not your average side dish. You're gonna need more than a side of ranch for this Bigfoot fry. Look, if I go down
Mod
tonight,
Squad.
make
That's
sure
right,
they serve me
Abigail.
with extra dipping sauce. And maybe a side of what did we just do? All right, they're opening the cell now. Smash that like button, manifest my rescue, and remember, never trust a fern. And don't
That's
try
right. Hit
meat
that
without
like
marinade.
button.
And never trust a
Weirdos,
fern.
Update. I've been upgraded from wooden prison to premium rotisserie mode.
There we go.
Check it out.
Appreciate you.
Tied to this
Appreciate
chunky
you,
bone.
Abigail.
Yo, Krills, what's going
Krills,
on?
yo, how you been,
Another
man?
Tuesday night. They keep chanting, extra crispy, extra
Another
crispy.
Saturday night, right?
Guys,
Just
I'm a
chilling,
Bigfoot,
watching
not a
AI
bucket of
fucking
chicken
Bigfoot
nuggets.
videos.
Calm down.
If this
You know?
vlog cuts out mid-swing, please clear my browser history. I never
Apparently
used
we
it
can't
to
trust
access
birds either.
Google Chrome.
No. Nope. Can't trust birds.
It's a nightmare. It felt so real.
We
Yeah,
don't
Krills,
agree
did
with
you know
any of
that?
this stuff or disagree.
Hey,
It's just
Internet.
random bullshit
Tiny
we
update.
watch.
Hey, my jungle's got World War Z zombies now. Apparently I'm on the
Krills,
menu.
birds aren't real.
Fantastic. These aren't like the old
knows?
grandma-style zombies. These seem
Allegedly.
very fast.
Allegedly,
Bro, I'm
yeah.
not made for running.
That's right, allegedly.
Guys in the chat, I can't see you guys, but
I tried hiding behind a waterfall.
There's a
One
spot
just
you could
belly
go
flopped
to to
through it
see
like an
the
undead
comments,
cannonball.
One actually cornered me near my
but then
secret
you
berry
can't
stash.
see what we're
yeah, I
watching.
did that, and it
Screaming
cut me off.
antioxidants. Didn't help.
It
Folks.
does that sometimes.
Turns out it's not just humans zombified now.
Yeah.
Zombies are real, and they're in my jungle.
I yelled, "Bro, chill!" He hissed and tried to taste my elbow. I still taste like old mushrooms and fear.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now at least you guys can see me.
There you are.
MYF foot. You can't call me big.
I saw more Bigfoot than you.
That's just big.
Krills, yeah, that's what's up, man.
this close to
I
texting
missed
the
you.
Yeti
Ain't
for
seen you in a
backup.
minute, man.
Last
Shout
time
out
he
to
ghosted
Krills
me
and
for eating snow
Strawberry
cones.
and Phoenix
Karma's real.
and Abigail.
Looking down
Everybody
at
else.
Marsha drooling on my favorite moss. I swear if they bite my butt, I'm haunting them forever. If you see this vlog, drop zombie tips below. Like, comment, and manifest that I stay deliciously unbitten. Gotta run.
And Scooby, yeah.
It's me, Bigfoot. I just read the news. YouTube's tightening monetization rules on July 15, 2025.
Who cares, huh? I'm not even making money anyway. Look at me.
Ah.
Living a broke influencer dream.
Apparently, I need more watch time, more ads, more stuff. Bro, I barely have signal next to this moss rock.
Still, earning from YouTube was my dream. Buy fancy logs. Maybe a gold-plated fishing rod. Hire a squirrel assistant named Kevin. But now they'll demonetize my clay-baked fish mukbang for crunching too loud. Who decides that? A human in a
Oh,
suit.
man.
So here's my plan. Can you subscribe to my channel? Please. I need like 1 million more hours watched. For my goldenrod dreams. Imagine me, Bigfoot, standing by the river, shimmering gold rod, sunglasses on, catching fish like
I don't
a
even pay
millionaire
attention to my watch hours.
Yeah.
Trying to think of something. Do a couple shorts, man. Your shorts
maybe with
blow
enough
up.
subs,
You
I'll
can
buy a
Bruce Lee
real
the
camera.
shit out of him to 88 million.
Stop
You know?
stealing Wi-Fi from lost campers.
Yeah, you should, Larry. Start doing some shorts.
Yeah, playing your guitar, man. People gotta see that shit, Larry. For real. That's a great idea. Do shorts like where you play stuff.
Yeah, a brand new, super efficient air conditioning system installed.
Hey, you got the volume control.
Son of a bitch.
Jack, do you ever have problems with dropping your picks all the time when you're playing?
Yeah, that's why I usually keep a whole bunch of picks on my mic stand. I just I roll tape up in a donut like it's double sided, and I put it right there, and I usually put like 6 picks there.
I
So, yeah.
I bought some really rough picks here a while back, and I hadn't used them. They're really rough. They're the Jim Dunlap 60.
Nice. Nice.
And the ones I like playing with, they're kind of slick. They don't have the grip.
I have I went and bought well, actually I didn't buy it. Somebody bought it for me, punch, so I could just punch my own out of whatever.
Seemingly overnight, all of the
I
best
can make my own
playgrounds
picks.
suddenly went from
I like doing that at shows, and then I chuck them out. You know,
Yeah.
throw my picks out at the end of a show, or sometimes at the end of a set. You know.
I'm constantly losing mine out of my fingers.
Yeah, just
They've got
roll you
some.
up.
They have some tape that you can buy off of Amazon.
Just use a quarter. Quarter man, you know. You can use a quarter. I've seen people do it, or to put two
Too
of them between
clingy.
your knuckles.
Yeah, it's way too clingy.
Watching UFC. Oh, UFC's on. I'm competing with the UFC.
Ah.
I don't want no beef. I love the UFC. Who's fighting tonight? I gotta see if I can try to get it somehow.
Yeah, see, there you go. Well, you can.
Oh.
People let you watch it for money.
No, Dofu. I ain't gonna say much more.
Yeah. I
Dofu,
wouldn't.
dog. Shit. So I used to watch all the games. Everybody, oh, you watch all the Eagles games. You know, remember I couldn't talk during those games. There's a reason.
Yeah, I don't really like tofu that much.
Yo, my ritual worked though. You remember all last year, like through the Eagles season, I didn't like go live and talk like
Yep.
during the game.
Yep.
And then I would come on and, you know, talk to people and shit. And then the
Yep.
Eagles would win. They won the Super Bowl. And that Super Bowl ring is crazy. It got fucking wings on it, man. That shit's crazy.
That is crazy. It really is. It really is. Well, what do you want to do, McFly?
Look at this. The new Super Bowl ring, it pops out on the side. It has wings.
Yeah.
We get into that after this. I just
Yeah,
want
isn't
to
that
show that
crazy?
shit again.
That is crazy.
That's right, cooked them. Most amount of diamonds on a Super Bowl ring ever. It's got the scores, everything.
That
ring
shit's
is
a
the most
monster.
beautiful
It's
Super Bowl
huge.
ring ever. I might be.
I would say I might be biased, but still pretty cool. Yeah, we can end it, man. You know what I mean? I thought we had a pretty good show.
Yeah, I thought so. Larry, thank you very much for coming up, man. If you want to hang out a quick minute after we end it, we could chit chat. We appreciate you coming up on the panel tonight, man. It was really nice of you to join us.
I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, it was a blast watching all that crazy stuff about the birds not being real and stuff. I heard that years ago too. A guy showed me that, and like I actually have a picture somewhere of a van that has it painted on the side of it. People.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, it really is. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming in and hitting that like button and sharing it and just coming in and chatting. And that's what makes the show is you guys. So.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, thank you everybody. Yeah, thank you, Abigail. Thank you. Yeah, I
thank
thought it
you,
was a pretty good
Abigail.
show.
Yeah, I thought
Absolutely.
we did pretty good tonight.
Yeah.
After not being around for a little bit, you know what I mean? I thought we did pretty good.
Absolutely. And now we're sorry Mountain Mama couldn't make it tonight, but all love's going out to her. So everybody, you have a good night, and I don't know. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys
Thank you.
later.
We miss you too. Catch you later, Bill and Ted.